For making the frame of solder stand, I choose two 10 cm and one 17 cm aluminum channel. Then I mark the center point of them one by one. This is a ceramic fuse plug which I got from old electric board. Normally it is like this, but I will use it in inverse way. Soon you will get what I mean. With the drill I made a place for it to stand like that, and this is the ultimate look. Now to make it automatic I am using one 500K potentiometer, 100K thermistor. I will put a link to these parts in description. Now measuring the resistance of thermistor by multimeter. This is what at room temperature. But the temperature of solder iron is 304 Fahrenheit. As soon as I put the iron at stand, the thermistor near to it is getting hot. As a result, resistance is decreasing, and I will be using this little concept to automate things. To make it permanent, I soldered it. Make sure that thermistor is touching nowhere, because it could up to 300 degrees Celsius or sometimes more. With hot glues, I fix the position of thermistor. According to this circuit diagram, added the potentiometer so that we can adjust the temperature. To make it isolated, I glued it. Next component of this circuit is N-channel MOSFET. You can use any of them, but I am using P55NF06. Potentiometer gives a chance to adjust the temperature. Time to test them at breadboard according to this circuit diagram. To get the gate voltage, I am connecting the multimeter like that. As the temperature increases, the gate voltage decreases, and when the solder is unplugged, the temperature decreases and hence the gate voltage increases. At this point, the voltage is enough to switch it on. This particular MOSFET has maximum gate to source voltage is 15 volt, so I don't need to carry it for powering the circuit with 9 volt. This part is all about AC voltage, so safety first, or this may hurt you. Now drilling the holes for wire to come inside. Placing the MOSFET just like that, which makes it easier for soldering. According to this circuit diagram. For adding the power jack to the circuit, drill followed by soldering, then placing it by hot glues like that. Now connecting the plug board according to this circuit diagram. Powering the DC part with 9 volt along with AC as shown here. Now for testing, there is a red indicator parallel to the solder plug. Here I am measuring the gate voltage to make the things clear, which turns the circuit on and off. You can see the red LED is on, so the solder is on, and hence the temperature of the solder is increasing. As a result, the gate voltage decreases and turns off the circuit. After some time, the solder temperature goes down, the gate voltage is going high, which ultimately turn on the circuit, but not as fast as I am showing. It takes some time to switch. Hope you like this idea. If such, please do subscribe my channel and share this too, so that I can come soon with new idea. Thank you.